98% of people fail in their career growth. Do you know why? Because they lack soft skills. Hi, I'm Kirti Bajaj and I am a certified soft skills trainer since last 10 years. The topic for today is what are soft skills? Well, first let's understand what are the two types of skills. The first is hard skills and the second is soft skills. Hard skills are the technical skills which is required to complete a job. However, soft skills are the behavioral aspect of an individual which is required both in personal and professional lives irrespective of whatever stream you are working into. I have divided all the soft skills into four types. Let us understand what these four types are. First is personal skills. Second, communication skills. Third, professional skills. And the fourth is leadership skills. Let us understand what are the kind of subtopics under each of these types. Let's start with personal skills. Number one is grooming and appearance. It talks about personal grooming of how do we look and how do we carry ourselves. Two, personality development. It talks about positive attitude, self-esteem, and topics like how do we enhance ourselves from the inside. Number three, self-awareness. Self-awareness talks about self-introspection and doing the SWOT analysis of self. Fourth, self-confidence. How do we boost our confidence and face the entire world? Fifth is networking skills. How do we indulge into small talk and what kind of pointers we need to take care with relating to our body language as well. Sixth is work-life balance. How do we balance our work life and personal life and ensure a happy life altogether? Seventh is adaptability. How do we adapt to the new environment of the organization? Eighth is self-esteem. Gradually, there are people who lose their self-esteem or self-worth. How do we enhance it? How do we work on enhancing our self-worth? Ninth is facing failure. There's no one in the world who has not faced any failure. But what is important is how do we take it and what is it that we learn and proceed to succeed further without giving up. These were the 9 topics under the heading personal skills. Let's move to the next type, that is communication skills. Communication skills can be divided into oral and written. Communication skills again include 9 subtopics. Let us understand each one of them one by one. The first is verbal communication. How do we play with words and express ourselves? Number 2 is body language. Even without talking, there are a lot of communication that happens with our body. How do we mind it and ensure that this provides a good positive impression on the next person? Number 3 is visual communication. Visual communication might also include topics like how do we present our graphics or how do we present ourselves visually. Number 4 is listening skills. Are we active listeners or we just keep on talking and don't listen to people? Well, in this context, I just want to say one thing. God has beautifully given us 2 years to listen the double of what we talk. Number 5 is presentation skills. When we present ourselves in front of a crowd or a small group, what are the kind of topics or etiquette that we need to maintain? Sixth is public speaking. Well, when we address a crowd, there are a lot of topics, subtopics which we need to take care of. How do we address them, and what are the kind of topics that we can take up, or how do we create the entire topic and build the entire topic for public speaking? Seventh is interviewing skills. If we represent an organization or we interview for our own organization, we have to ensure that we interview people in the right manner. Number 8 is email etiquette. Nowadays, because the entire universe is going global, email etiquette has got its importance at the peak. How do we write, draft an impressive email? Number 9 is WhatsApp etiquette. This is very latest but really worth understanding how WhatsApp can also be an effective tool of communication. These were our 9 topics of communication skills. Let's move on to the third type of soft skills, which is professional skills. The first one under this is office etiquette. How should one behave in an office premises? Number 2 is goal setting. How to set smart goals, both for personal as well as professional lives. Number 3 is planning. Why is planning important, and how we can plan our lives or days better? Number 4 is prioritizing. Once the planning is done, how do we prioritize? On what basis do we prioritize our tasks? Number 5 is scheduling. How do we schedule our entire day to extract the maximum out of our own potentials? Number 6 is time management. How do we manage our times more effectively to ensure that we achieve more in less time? Number 7 is meeting etiquette. If we are working in an organization, now and then we always attend meetings. What are the kind of etiquettes we need to follow when we are attending a meeting? Number 8 is conflict management. Well, there are chances of conflicts arising in the organization, but how do we manage those conflicts is the key here. Number 9 is train the trainer. If we have trainers, are they trained quite well to train our employees or our subordinates? These were the 9 professional skills. Finally, we've come to the last type of soft skills, which is leadership skills. Let us see and understand what are the 9 headings under this skill. The first is team building. When we work as a team member, we have to ensure that we work along with all the members quite well and adjust to the entire team. 2. Delegation. As a leader, there are a lot of work which we need to delegate to our subordinates. The crux is, are we delegating it in the right manner? Third, first-time manager. If we've become the manager or senior for the first time, are we capable enough, or do we have all the etiquettes to ensure that we are being a good manager? Number 4 is negotiation skills. As a leader, every now and then we have to negotiate on various things and on various parameters, and we have to see that we do it quite well. Number 5 is coaching and mentoring. As a leader, we have to sometimes coach and sometimes mentor our subordinates. Are we doing it in the right manner? Number 6 is stress management. Well, because we've become leaders, now we have a lot of things in our plate. But are we ensuring that we are managing our stress well? Number 7 is crisis management. Well, there could be lack of resources due to which we might feel that the work is going to hinder. But how do we manage these crises? Next, in pipeline number 8 is giving feedback. As a leader, one of the very important tasks of a leader is giving the feedback in the right manner, because this will create or break the relation between you and your subordinate. Are we giving the feedback in an appropriate manner which is taken by our subordinate very positively? Number 9 is decision making. As a part of management, we have to take various decisions. It could be sometimes very forceful as well for our subordinates. But how do we take those decisions and convey it to everybody is the key here. Finally, we're done with all the 9 leadership skills topics. And by this, I can say we've covered 36 types of soft skills. I hope this entire series of what are soft skills have reduced the confusion around this topic, and you've got a good idea of what soft skills are. To conduct any of these trainings, you may contact us and our team members. We do conduct all of these soft skills trainings topics. If this video was helpful for you, please do like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video soon. Bye bye.